on the floor, and it hit my TV remote. My TV turned off, and my TV turns off. My PS5 turns off. That kind of line will work only from someone old enough to handle this own household chores. But thanks. I'll speak with those guys. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to you and talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go.
Thanks.
See you, babe.
Good night.
Hey, baby, I love you. Oh, yeah, I love you too, baby. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna see Futaba. Perfect, actually.
Hey.
Oh, no, because we gotta hang out with Yoshizawa. Oh, that's not her. That's not her name. Yoshida. We need to hang out with Yoshida. Are you alright? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Well then.
We'll talk later. What are you doing?
All right.
You found the king? No surprise there. So did he tell you how to take down the cheater?
No.
He's going to, on the one condition. He wants us to introduce him to the Phantom Thieves. We can't just give ourselves away, though. That's where you come in. Maybe you could hack into the Gunabout server and do something? But won't we be able to get in touch with him that way? We could send him a calling card. A calling card? What are we gonna steal?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how about the homepage? I already hacked into it, so let's see it. So it's as good as stolen. Okay, I'll write a calling card saying that we're here to steal about the Gunabout homepage. After that, you'll need to leave evidence that the Phantom Thieves hacked into it. The king will have no choice but to believe it was really us. This sounds like fun. I'll put our logo smack dab in the top of the front page. Perfect. We'll go see the king. Oh, and we'll let him know before we talk to him, so wait for our word to start the hacking. Alright, you can count on me. I guess we'll go see the king now.
Hey. Any progress with the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. Dumb kid.
Calling card? Huh? Ah, there's something written on it. Thanks for your support. Please help those in need. This is a promise to you from the Phantom Thieves. We're going to post a secret message just for you on the game's official website. Oh, is this for real? I mean, you can probably just buy one of these cards at the store. The official Gunabout website? Whoa! The mark of the Phantom Thieves! They hacked the site!
Isn't that so cool?
Site. Which means you were able to contact the real Phantom Thieves. No way!
No
How'd you do
way.
it? Huh? That's all you had to do? Oh, right. That way their true identities stay hidden. Wow, I can't believe they sent me a message. I wasn't expecting much from you, but you're actually pretty cool.
Thanks.
I wish I was able to talk with them or something, though. But you fulfilled your part of the deal, so I'll teach you how to shoot. Once you stop them from moving, you gotta hit their weak point right away. You should be able to inflict a lot of damage to the cheater this way. Let's get started. Come on, you gotta aim. No, you're just stopping their movement by doing that. No, not like that. Are you taking this seriously? You gotta focus on your second shot.
He almost sounds like a different person when he gets mad. His instructions are precise, but also Spartan-like.
The king's swearing up a storm today.
That's what happens when he teams up with another player. And why everyone also watches him from a distance.
Bro, you're talking about like this
Looks like you
fifth
kinda got
grader.
the hang of it. I think you'll be able to beat that cheater now. I have a bad habit of swearing when I get all worked up. Sorry. But I think you have a lot of potential. More than most people. If you want, I can teach you a few other moves too. I have the ultimate trump card. So tell me more about the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, it's a deal, whatever. I'll make a deal with the kid. I've never seen this kid in this game before. Like, I think I said this last stream. Or... yeah, it was last stream. Actually, technically it was 2 streams ago, because we just had a stream here. But I've never...
According to the reports, it seems your skill at handling a gun is quite impressive.
That is an
Either you
insane...
taught yourself, or you had a capable coach by your side. Where did you learn how to handle a gun?
A 5th grader in an arcade. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new love. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh the chains of captivity. With the birth of the tower persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The tower persona allows you to knock down an enemy with a special shot once per infiltration.
All right.
That's crazy!
It's earlier than usual today. I gotta go. See you later.
His shirt says noobs and his hat says get smoked. Oh, my kindness increased because I'm hanging out with kids? That's nice.
Hey!
I'm so glad I caught up to you. Hey, we should exchange IDs. It's not like I'm here every day, so... Cool. There, got it. I'll hit you up when I have time to train you in Gunabout. Because what are you doing, 5th grader? I'll see you later.
You're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are we okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. Yeah.
I'll just add this.
Yoshida, right? I've been really invested in the Yoshida story, I'm not gonna lie.
What's wrong?
What did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kurumato's grandson. You have ears onto the ground, huh? To think that he's the candidate to the party that is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be really straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kurumato group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kurumato? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have an influence over me forever. All the more now that he's secretly working with Shido's Diet members. I don't know. He asked you to join his group. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They wanted to keep you on a leash, so you don't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is old man Kurumato.
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity, and as a result, he's having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
It sounds as if you're trying to say that this is my opportunity to clear my name. And so you need an answer from me whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuromoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put this no-good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsuda and take revenge against Mr. Kuroto, but drop out of the election. That's a difficult decision.
Yes.
To say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that, I stand firm. This information would be the deciding factor in taking out Kuromoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can't assert your innocence there on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuromoto group's influence diminishes. Hachijo-kun, don't speak of a word of this to anyone, for both our sakes. Very well, then. Feels like I'm caught in a crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Stick to your beliefs.
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. It's as if my heart is being manipulated. Ho ho ho. Perhaps. If the Phantom Thieves truly exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me, no good Tora, who didn't have any supporters.
Naturally.
I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I could tell by the look in your eyes. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsuya, and to Kuromoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much.
Hey.
Would you care to talk about it? What good would that do? Just a joke. Haha, sorry, I crossed the line there. I've always liked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. Occasionally lets you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain a persona. That's nice! Saves me trouble and time.
Alright. You're right.
Alright then. Well, at least I'll make good use of my Machida's helps. Bye. Oh, he helps you get my res up too.
I'll see you again.
Good work today. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. You understand? It's tougher than it seems. Alright, we'll hang out with her, whatever her name is, Hifumi tomorrow. 47. Oh shit. Down 50%.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
What assholes.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Wait, it's today? Where is it? October? 32 services.
Ooh, we can do this. Yep.
Ahem.
All right.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right?
Can we not talk about politics in the classroom?
Criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
I'll have to ask you to leave. Girl, be quiet.
Now, everyone.
Ooh, we can do this. Ooh, we can do this.
Please don't kill me. Crying face.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Now that you mention it, there
That
was a
joke's
guy in
so fucking
Shibuya
old, I
who
can't
told
believe I
me
just
he's
did
a
that shit.
phantom thief the other day.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Slave label.
Ooh, we... Ooh, we can do this.
Did I score the highest on my exams? I want to get that trophy over with.
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief. Seriously?
Where's
I
On?
read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
Oh, thought it was beyond. It's me. Oh, I didn't read that. And I can't look back at the message. Dr. Maruki is here.
It's open.
No, don't talk. Don't get away from him. He's weird.
Welcome.
Ah, you're the third-year Akumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please have a seat. Are you okay? Your dad died. Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either. It's literally your job.
Excuse me?
Oh? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Is that like apple juice? Why is there like steam coming off of it? Why is it hot? Dot dot dot. I really don't care. I want to skip this so bad. It must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well...
No weird in the least. Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head home. Oh, that's tea! That makes more sense. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of it all that way.
Quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they have to come in all worked up. Be like, I have to talk right now. Facts. Facts. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't feel like people I can sit around and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, what was mealtime essentially the same time as tea time?
Yes.
Meals where we actually eat together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been in upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but, well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Thank goodness for the bell. Why don't we call it a day for now? Yes, bye. Wait, what?
How troubling.
You want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
You can tell me.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
Sounds tough, couldn't imagine. Lol.
Yes, it is quite hard to fathom. I may be the president's daughter, but I never anticipated I'd end up involved in company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account.
That's valid.
I never realized
I see where you're
I
coming
could be
from.
this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though.
Oh, you're welcome.
The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone. To take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
How do they taste?
I suppose it's umami mixed with a little bitterness?
Mixed with umami?
It's definitely unique. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask of you.
Not another favor.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
Fine. Sojiro? Really?
Really? I'm sure Sakura-san will give me an honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Good luck with that
Well
game.
Then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Oh, we're doing that right now?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality,
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by
Welcome to the
anyone
stream.
interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But
if all your deductions happen to be correct,
That would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and MedJed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Pull yourself together, man.
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me?
You?
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
Ew.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though.
Wow.
Are you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Ooh. Better shower, girl. Stink.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Yeah, you probably should. I don't know if I gotta say it out loud, but yeah. Things become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. Typing. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. So what? Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police weren't doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. This is what is this SIU thing anyways? The Special Investigation Unit, an elite team that deals with the huge cases of the government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is that they haven't lost a case yet. They haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we gonna be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect to profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for something as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine.
Well, you're a cat. You're not getting arrested.
There's no way they'll get any info on us.
Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though.
Nice. Hey. Well then.
Let's look at our stats first. I'm taking you with me to the toilet. Charm, guts, and kindness. So, how can we realistically improve our charm? Time to clean up.
Well then.
Ooh. Are we gonna arrest them? I don't care what the hate speech is about. Gotta keep living. Exams are still going on. I thought we were done.
You're there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say Among Us.
Okay, quiet down.
I want to learn this on bass. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems like they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure to prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to try not to say too much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Is there like cafeteria in Japan? I could see a lunchroom. Alright, Shokun, please come to student guidance office. Ah, it's me!
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about the Guardians. I told them I'm not going to be paying them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say about it, I won't waver. So thanks to you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you shouldn't be the first to know. It's called comedy. There are these guests here to see you. They're here? At the school? How long are you going to make us wait? Him again. You know it, lady. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Boom! Obviously you like proper education. Boom! You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know.
It's what I decided, for Takasaki's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I won't even care about Takiki. How are you still gonna be a teacher? Maybe we should really sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused your student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I decided that's the best apology I can make to some. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Ha, a teacher working in the sex industry. You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Taki's matter unsettled. You know what I have to do now, right? Pay up. You don't ever call us again with this garbage and stopping the payments. I guess I just can't quit my part-time job just yet. But you were so determined. I know. But what am I supposed to do? What about the fantasies? Would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. What are their names again? Who, the Takazakis? Yeah. I can never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking you about the fantasies for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I was so excited to tell you what I decided, and then I'd end up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Class about to start. I need to go. A teacher made to suffer. That's fire.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san, and you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah.
Babe, you can't let me go out there. We just had this heartfelt conversation. Don't make me go.
Detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
No yapping.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look.
Oh.
You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Yeah, watch her sell. Yeah, I'm a Phantom Thief. You want to see me in this outfit?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Yeah, I can't sleep.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Maybe good.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Yeah, he was an overbearing detective
Especially
in the game.
those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
Yeah, your sister's an
That's
asshole.
not true, Mako-chan.
It's not
It
as
is.
though I hadn't predicted this would happen. Now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
I broke my Lego
We
duck.
need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
Oh, I really broke my Lego duck. Wow.
Ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
Good lord. Huh. Mm-hmm. Humph. Humph. This is bad. Someone totally framed us. Yeah, you think. I'm trying to fix this duck. Just can't stop putting my feet on things. There we go. My little puppet duck. Where have you been? Searching all along. The base and twilight on me gone. And now I'm blue. And inside. I got something yet. Maybe a question to be asked.
Hey.
Where have I been? I need a bath. I'm a shapeshifter.
Well then.
I cause masquerade. Please I am both face and mind. Need you to show. Sweep, sweep, sweep.
I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with. Oh.
This is it.
You told the questionnaires. I don't want to do this festival crap. I've got stuff to do.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
For what again?
Mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Just relax, Ryuji.
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
That's crazy.
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but... Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
It's because he's sus. I'm super stuck on the Okuma investigation. Seriously? You're having trouble with this shit? What should we do now? Let's meet up and discuss options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. That said, 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's go. Let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular with our methods.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Pretty much.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved.
You should have said it's about the fan pieces. I gotta lie to Soja.
Fine.
I could go outside? Don't talk to me, Akechi. I want to take a bath.
What do you want to do?
Now we need to hang out, or we need to go to Mementos and take care of Kawakami's situation.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real?
What?
Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
I'll leave it to you.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
He won't.
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
I can go outside again, that's crazy. This guy has a speech. Wow. Yeah, man, we'll see what you need. The stage is set.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, but I know you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes next. I saw Kurumato's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would go back no good Tora. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? I could care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Break a leg.
Yes.
Will do.
Everyone.
Well, I don't get to hear him actually say it. I'm sure you're all aware of the Phantom Thieves and their alleged connection to recent incidents. What are you doing? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is only one thing I can say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you all know aware that I am no good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand that the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. Why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And in choosing justice for others, they have no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just your average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to affect change during my lifetime.
However,
but I've made peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepstone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing Old Man Kuromoto?
Yes.
That's right. Sheesh, such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them are moved by your words. I might be the only one who was in the entire city who was. Matsushita, proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps this is the effect of you moving my heart. What are you talking about? You have a bright future ahead of you as a Diet member. I'm sure you'll be able to stay composed when the opposition taunts you. The Phantom Thieves, the power to change a person's heart. I don't possess such special power like that, but I won't lose to them when the time comes. Speech is my only weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over.
Thank you.
Thank you for sticking by my side, TheOzzyShow. Got one last hangout with this guy.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good morning.
Hey.
Well...
I'm fine.
Yes.
Hey.
You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he was gonna make any more appearances, though? Why'd he agree to come here? Probably has something to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves that they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I going to miss the panel this year. They say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least we can get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true, now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a really hard time remembering what's the real and what's exaggerated. Wait, why am I even listening to this? I have max knowledge. I don't care what you think. Did I pass? Dead. I'm dead. Top of the class!
Hey!
That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Woohoo! Finally, I got that trophy done with. Let's go. Let's take my play. Let's take our trophies for this game now that I'm looking at him. Those are all story related. Maxed out social stats. I'm going to pin that one. We're almost done with that, though. Use incense on a persona in lockdown. I don't know what that means. Scored a prize in the crane game. I'll try that. Let's see what else we got here. We need to conquer the Reaper. We are in like no position to do that. I've tried it before. It is crazy. And we're on Merciless too. So win the lottery. We already bought our lottery ticket, so I guess we just have to wait. Visit a temple. The Jazz Club, which is in Kichoji. Get out of here.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Keep clapping your hands, bro.
Scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel I've met that man somewhere before. That's true. You have.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Don't make it weird.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Please, do. The kid was going off about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? was unnecessary. Yeah, I need to hang out with Hifumi. Are we in Kichoji? Where is Kichoji? My headset wire's in the way. Whoops. Jazz Club. We'll go there some other time.
Thank you very much. Check.
Haha, you have been defeated. The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo kingdom is complete. All my pieces have been taken. We're just doing worse and worse, huh? But you think you could stay back after being... You think you could stay standing after being struck by my silver infinity sword? You've improved considering that you endured my declining silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing from you is a real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day, if I don't stay sharp.
Actually...
The exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about is actually confirmed. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose this chance to display my true skills. I confess I'm a bit scared, though. Don't let your guard down. I won't. My opponent is ranked much higher than I am, so I won't be taking him lightly. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
All right.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I am made of. Give it your all. I will. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match?
Thank you very much.
Strategically place your pieces in the enemy zone to increase your chances of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match for today. For today, try and steal the pieces that you want from me. I feel like I have to look up the rules of this game because I'm so lost.
All right.
Like, it's more than just chess. Well then, let's begin the match. I hereby place this golden mantle upon your shoulders. Don it with pride. Come lighting metamorphosis. Gold premonition. Gold promotion. I don't know English. Or Japanese board games.
Thank you for today.
This shit. Why are you here, Yusuke?
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Ryuji's right.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival. More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
What?
Doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would
Nothing.
be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Why are you doing the hand thing?
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro
That might be
Akechi's
right.
popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Hell no.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
Means what?
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Ooh.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
She hasn't done anything yet.
Do you want to go for the red one?
No. Think it'll be spicy?
Well, yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Ha 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 ha.
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is...
Want to repeat that, bro?
My throat. Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
As you should.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
Is that so?
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
No, she's not. We're really gonna end it at that? Are you serious? Okay.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Who knows? Probably gooning.
Oh?
Was it Yoshizawa around the corner? Oh, Yusuke. Where do you wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Excuse me. Are you Dr. Baruki, correct?
Yes.
My name is Yusuke Katagawa. I'm a student from the Fine Arts Division of Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Ryu... Oh, Sakamoto-kun. And Takamaki-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about my counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now teach me how to unshake the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you rather permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed. Heh.
How about it?
Oh, how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course. There's no charge. All you'd have to do is chow me for a bit.
Well then.
Yeah, let's go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see, so you're Madarame-san's... It's in the past. How curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say it's less counseling and more building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort of one's own emotions. That's rather similar to internal cross-examination I perform when I'm working on my art. There's really shouldn't be any cross-examining at a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction that can improve their lives. At the very least, I can talk to them through their problems.
I see.
However, if you're the only one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting another person to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe there are results that are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your speaking with me. This has been the most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
For you, Kentucky, what would you say is your greatest in life moment? Success as an artist. Can we get this on with, bro?
Well then.
Hey, dude, it is. Can I take a bath?
Let's do it.
Who's messaging me? That's one lame-ass photo.
Hey!
Are you serious, Morgana? Fuck you.
Hey! Well then.
Oh.
Hey!
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Thunder's applause? Nope.
Considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
Oh.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see.
Yeah. That's what you're here
If
for.
it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Oh, why are you dodging the question?
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
Yeah, Catchy, why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
I mean the ones you know of.
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right?
He's looking right at y'all.
It's the truth.
Purse owner?
You're not going to ask me who they are?
Who is purse owner?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
Purse owner 5.
So announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
Oh?
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
But the god of the stream? That's nice.
There's no way he could have any evidence.
He doesn't. He's...
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll
I
resume the
hate you, Akechi.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Don't troll me online, please, young people. Please, I'm not like I'm your age or anything.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Ooh.
What do you want to talk about?
More like fuck you, Akechi.
No.
That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes?
Which world?
Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world
Akechi is Sigma?
This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated,
Are you subscribed, Mr.
the
Phantom?
scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Do you? Appreciate that, Phantom.
So, you admit it then?
I still don't like Akechi.
In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
Yeah, I bet you do.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on after
Oh,
all.
Ryuji's awesome.
Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I
Exactly.
can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power.
He actually is. I fucking hate him.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really?
Why are you blabbing on?
This
Alan,
is
shut up.
unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, Were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
I've never played it.
Although I
don't think I've seen much footage of it.
Method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say
That's
what
valid.
you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
He's asking a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering
Does anyone in chat know what this song is
I
called?
believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk.
I'm trying to
It's been a
find
while
it
since I've
in
been
my
able to spend
like
such a meaningful time
the
with
Persona 5 OST, but I can't find it.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back.
Well, I just found it. It's like it's called Erosion.
I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable?
But it's a
if we
different
ended
version.
The panel here. The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
I'm trying to play it on my disc from memory.
Was that really our best course of
It's this track right here.
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
bing, boom. It like I'd have to listen to the whole track in full, which isn't gonna happen right now. I don't know why. I don't even know why I took my bass out.
We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
Another trap.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
That's
Damn it!
That's iffy
what
evidence.
What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
We're about to be on Psy.
We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down
What
until
happened, Phantom?
recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it.
She's what?
Oh, God.
My friend went through something similar. He lost his save file. Jonathan.
Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
Me too. Can I go
I already
home?
invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Watch. Yep, I fucking knew it.
Hi, aren't you going to the
No.
festival party?
Get out of my face. I was about to leave.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
I can't complain. I paid for Persona 5 Royal.
Seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai.
Don't call me that. Get away from me. Wasn't shooting tradition like 2013 when this game came out. I'm not me. I just want to not do this. By adding the dance part, like what? Oh really? Oh, that was fire though. He did the bad thing from the music video. Bad. Oh, they're really trying to be bad. Pause. Yeah, strut your stuff.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing.
Yeah, now we're standing in front of everyone. No, it's not. It's showtime. Yeah. Something else that's in this game. Showtimes. Am I gonna do something? Or what are we doing right now? What is this?
Very impressive, Senpai.
What? That shit was whack.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year?
The first year?
We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in.
Emo?
Senpai, I'll
When
be
they put me in
back soon.
Fortnite.
They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Yeah, I'm out the door. Why is there so much anime now? We need to animate for dancing.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If someone was doing ballet shit at my school dance, I'd probably... I wouldn't be acting like that, but there'd definitely be a lot of room. This is the school I went to, I don't know. Ooh, she spit. Or sweat.
That's crazy.
No, it's not. Shut up. Not to be a negative, what's the boy's name that starts with an N? A negative Nick. Look at those kids' Reeboks. Is she a professional? She's sweating some more. Yeah, take a breath. Why don't you? Flip the party with Kasumi to cool off for a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back
Who's
there.
Wonder? Also, after the JOK and Joker, the chat message cut off on my screen.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Oh.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
Yeah, you better get going.
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Wonder? I need to play Strikers. I started it after I beat 5.
I will.
And I never beat it.
Festival party was so much fun.
And now I'm playing Royals, so
Especially
now I
with
have to
you.
wait again.
See you soon.
Bye. I can't tell from here if your profile picture is like a big rabbit or a kangaroo. It's because it's so far away. It's a tiny square in my screen. Like it's about the size of so it's a little smaller than the circle in the sun. And the 26 Wednesday Festival. That's how big your profile pictures are. It's your pet. So is it a kangaroo? That'd be a. I mean, I don't think I think a kangaroo would keep us as a pet. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna assume it's not a kangaroo. What's your pet's name? Do I get to leave this festival? Is that like in Australia? Oh yeah, don't answer that question.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Yeah, neither can I. It'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
W Riz. Chicken pox? Have you ever had chicken pox?
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event. Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
I've never had chicken pox either.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
There's no way he doesn't know your name. I'm bringing that comment right now. I'm opening my phone to read about the plot of P5X.
Isn't he?
Yeah, I think he is. Where is it? I'm putting hearts in the chat. You're Australian, Phantom? It's 'cause you're cute. Riz.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a cool
Yeah.
Yes.
Forehead extraordinaire.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share.
Wait, so is P5X a mobile game?
I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
So is it like a gotcha, like, loot box game?
Your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities.
Free on Steam?
So, are they from Shujin?
That's not really not a good sign. I don't think I will. Generous how? It'd be really generous if you subscribe, Mental Salty. Just saying. Please date me. Oh. Oh, thank you, Mental Salty. And, is it like... How do I say this? You ever play Street Fighter 5? Let me kiss you on stage. It costs my dignity. That's an insane statement.
She's quite flustered.
Riz.
Is this a hot scoop? It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Are you saying Street Fighter 5 is bad? Because fight money is kind of hard to come by. I say that it's not the easiest, you know. But you could get a DLC character or two just by doing like the story missions and the trials. But that's just me. Let me kiss you on stage.
Post-festival party is
Let me kiss you on the roof.
It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost quit Street Fighter 5 a few times, but I'm platinum rank now. I don't know if I'll ever get any higher just because, like, who else is playing the game? Like, Elena just came out in Street Fighter 6, but who knows?
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
I feel like I have to watch a video on P5X now.
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say,
As
who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
What's it like to be a senior for real?
I'd like you to have this.
Better off than... Yeah, Joker's living in an attic. I hope he's better off than Joker.
I bought it earlier.
It looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Kind of an elf friend for that.
What are you doing here in front of the store? I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
That's probably not a good idea. Don't go in! It's even worse.
Media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
Why is Futaba your old nemesis?
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of the police. Destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want.
You're telling me.
How's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well...
She'd leave you for dead?
If things continue at this
You
rate,
saw Futaba on Tinder?
We'd have to let you go entirely.
You also are crazy. I wish I had you here when I first started playing Persona streams.
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform
Oh, a cosplay, not like... Okay.
Since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
Well, I'm glad you found me.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
You got it, Grandpa. Ugh.
Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
You're not even Palpatine, bro. You're just old. That's all you two have in common.
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I've read about it online, too.
So, Jerosa, hear me out, or the SIU director?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Oh, the SIU director?
Explain.
Hey, if this...
Hey, that's a milestone. 7 viewers. Yeah, for real. I thought FNAF VR would have been the one to get me there, but I guess not. Marvel Rivals Persona, like a hero shooter. Don't blame Futaba. Why am I getting up into this? Why? Ooh. Don't blame Futaba.
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba.
Is the character crying? The character portrait? I can't see it.
Here, sit down.
Not that I'm looking for Futaba crying, but...
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up
like
as
Federation Force?
better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
So they just be running around with like guns and knives?
Calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Don't say it like that.
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
The leader.
On top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
That's a valid reaction, I'm not gonna lie.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else?
Wow.
Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone?
I feel like regular Persona, like magic attacks, will do fine. Like, as abilities.
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Well, if it's a team game, can't you just do an all-out attack? That's not true. You're not pathetic.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
About that.
Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
You're
Still,
telling
we
me.
should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
What, he knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely would have been receiving this message if Gunter was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. Oh yeah, it's late. You mean how our enemy... I don't want to read all these right now. I'm not, instead of fast forwarding, if anyone wanted to pause the stream and read it. This is going to be too big for me, even for, oh my gosh, like, see, I'm staring over my
We're
words.
gonna win, no matter what.
Yeah. No way I'm going to bed with you, like, at the foot of my...
Hey, hey.
I should talk to Futaba.
Nice. Sorry.
I try to read them when I can, I just don't like it doing it. It's like it's so much shit. So Joe's still like, this is kind of awkward. Go home or he'll worry. Bang Futaba is crazy. That is crazy. I don't even think I'm past level 1 with her. Bang Futaba is crazy. Or like Bang Takemi, oh my gosh. Actually, yeah. We're 9 with like a lot of people. We've maxed out Mishima. I mean, Kawakami's at 9. We have, or at 8. We just have to do the thing. Who, me? Why? Prosecutor. What's this? Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. Huh. Futaba gonna get it tonight is crazy. That's how you do bullet hail! Oh my gosh! I've seen footage of that and I didn't understand it, but it's this kid? That makes sense. I've never even spoken to him before. He's like, you have to go out of your way to do a Mementos confidant or a Mementos request. Actually do the request. Then you gotta go meet this kid. Then you gotta talk to Futaba. Then you gotta go back and meet the kid. What the fuck? Like that's actually pretty unclear. How are we only ranked 7 with her? What? I've been avoiding talking to her. We're not even like I thought she was ranked 9. Well, I guess we're gonna talk to her again. I'm closer to dating Ryuji than I am. Oh wow, and I'm rank 8 with Yusuke. Wow. I have not even like I remember when I first like played the game Persona 5 OG. I did not even like care to level up Yusuke. That's crazy. A lot of them are 9 too. Like we got to get up Makoto and Sojiro and all them. On is lacking for an OG member. The harem route. What's that? Is that the one where you date everybody and then you hang out with someone on Valentine's Day, then you get in trouble? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I can do that. Like, I haven't even spoken to the fortune teller. Oh, and Oya? Yeah, I'm only ranked 3 with her. I got pretty far with her when I first played the game, but like I don't really see any like reason to like continue. It's like what a begin with a low security level and training a palace. Yeah, it's called not getting caught. We're almost done with Yoshida, and which is crazy because when I first played the game, I couldn't figure out how to unlock him. Like I've seen him, but I never even figured out how to do it. I was going to form contracts with higher level shadows. Kasumi's ranked 2. Like I have not spoken to Kasumi ever. And Ruki's like 10 because I need to like do that so I could get the royal stuff. But I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna go to bed and game, but I'm gonna use the bathroom.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Who, Sojiro?
Hey, great!
I just sneezed. Thank you. I muted so you didn't have to hear it. But I appreciate the thought. When can I go to Mementos?
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom
Yeah, I want
Thieves
to
famous.
get Kawakami maxed out.
On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort.
Yeah, it's actually kind of clever.
There's the big Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Do you mean like as a boss or like as a character?
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Let it out, bro.
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We didn't lose, they baited us. And yeah, before I answer that, I think it's cool. I had fun. I think the Bink's a really fun concept. And the Piggytron? Piggytron was cool. And I like how it turns into a fly and starts using slang. He actually might be one of my favorite bosses now I say it out loud.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Price is, I could actually play the baseline to it. I might do it before I end the stream if you remind me. But no, I think Kamoshida's Palace theme is my favorite. We'll overcome this. We're a team.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, man.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
30 million yen.
If it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
Still change.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
I think we will pay a little more than your tuition. If you got 30 million yen, I don't know how much it is in USD, but... Catchy's coming to the cafe.
Okay.
No time for a bath then, right?
Nice.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone.
That's a lot of money. Before I continue this, I just want to say that I started labeling these streams as, how do you say this? By the dates I play the game, by the dates each episode takes place in, from date to date. Because I saw like some Persona 5 player do the same thing. I was really smart. I was really just numbering it, and I originally even had it marked as Merciless. I had like M and H because I was flipping between Merciless and Hard, only doing Merciless when it was a boss fight. But yeah, since like Futaba, I think we was doing straight Merciless.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete.
Okay, bro.
We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this.
Sinking ship is crazy.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
Power to the earth.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister.
No, he sucks.
I'm
And it's
definitely
his
voting
fucking
for
goatee
him.
little suck. Actually, no, I can't say goatee sucks. If I had a head like that, I'd probably get a goatee too. The glasses are iconic too.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you were at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However,
Not even.
the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
No one
Is this
shocked?
to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's
In this
heart
game or
will
in
to
general?
protect her as well.
Because I can't think of a lot of media where the police
If
are
the
portrayed
true
as
culprit
bad.
were to learn that
By
she's
media, I mean like
responsible
movies
for the investigation,
and TV.
what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about
Not
being
too sure.
just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart.
Guy's full of shit.
She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
What happens in Dark Knight with the
Makoto,
police, like Harvey Dent?
What's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Ew, don't say that. You think? Ew.
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar,
I haven't seen
That's
Dark Knight in a
why I
while.
thought that I could ask this of you all.
Most recent Batman movie I watched was Batman
Won't
Returns.
you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Yeah, me too.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay.
Oh, I know. I've seen it. Yeah, it's a good movie. I've never seen the one with Bane.
But the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out?
Well, I feel like I have to watch it because it's the only one I haven't seen.
So I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
That and the
I'm
Batman.
sorry, I actually have plans today.
With who?
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Alright.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Har was pretty cool with them targeting her father, so I don't know.
A palace? In me?
Pause.
Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the two mental shutdown
that's fair.
cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Do you believe me now?
Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility. Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
That's the beginning of the game.
You need to keep your focus.
Please don't yell at my face.
It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Because I'm a winner. Justice wins in the end. Hurrah!
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk.
My bad.
When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Dance, puppet, dance.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Ooh.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that.
How?
You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
We're Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
It's fuzzy. I should probably talk to that girl in what's her face town. Give her the 100,000 yen.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
No, I like
Let's
Morgana.
hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's
Get it out of your mouth.
praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse.
I think there's a trophy on like the original Persona 5 where you need to max out all confidants. Like getting all the trophies in that game's got to be like a pain in the ass. But I was thinking like, what's it called? If it'd be possible to platinum that game.
Right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Was it the OG Persona 5?
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
I'm not 100%. I'm like 99% sure that's a trophy.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
We just capped him in the back of the head while we're in the metaverse. I definitely remember it. I
Head
think.
right past there and keep a low profile.
These guys jingling keys. Old age.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
It's the thing from the beginning of the game.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Code name?
Phantom Thieves can't go around using
We
their
could play
real
Tycoon
names,
in the
right?
Thieves Den. I've never done that
Cool
though.
either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
One person said Crow, now we're all on it. Like, what?
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Need to find an infiltration route. This song expires always.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, I think we've established that.
Okay.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted.
He lets hands in his pockets real quick.
It's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yeah, but this is the last.
I'm glad to see you remember.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous. Focus.
I have something.
Indeed.
That's annoying.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Ooh.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Hey.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said.
I don't like how that portrait looks. It's kind
I
of
wish to go about this in the fairest
scary.
manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
It looks like it could be the original.
Let's get after her, Joker.
It doesn't look like Psy's face at all. Like, I'd argue Kaneshiro looks more like it. He's purple with a mustache.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
This is annoying.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
Alright, oh, this thing? Ew.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you, after all.
Well, whatever, fine. If you just want to fight, just say
I
that
promise
first.
to surpass even such luck. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Robin Hood?
Manifest! Robin Hood!
Come! Go down!
Mona's completely lost it! You gotta calm down!
Persona!
Now it's easy.
You're right.
Are we leaving already? Get out of that group chat.
Okay.
Himashima, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'm not sure what you say right now.
Hey, hey! Oh!
It's probably the most full my star's been. Hopefully we can max everything out.
Hey! Well
Want to get better? Sure. Yeah. I was thinking about that earlier. Like, I like the idea of that, but I also kind of like the suspense that comes with it, you know?
Okay.
We call it suspense or tedium. We'll talk to you in a second. I'm just gonna talk to this kid and get this bullet hell shit. First I want to check out this jazz club. Why don't you go look?
You bastard!
It's a night thing, that makes sense. Why are you being so pissy, little girlie? Like,
No, not like that!
it's really late. Yeah, you're getting cranky. Thanks to you taking so long to figure it out. Don't compare me to you. Yeah, you're right.
Hey!
I've always been good at shooting games, but I absolutely never want to lose that gun about. So I guess I tend to get all heated up about it. It's time for the elementary school kids to go home! Who do you think you're talking to? That is the king. Shut up. Do I need to call your mom? Fine, I'll leave, alright. Let's go. She could play all day.
All right.
Later.
Oh, okay. I feel like the jazz club would improve my charm, so we're gonna go to the jazz club today. Although, no, because it's what's-his-face's thing as well. It's Sunday. We could go see, Yoshida. I'm glad you made it home. Like, I wasn't saying all that out loud. Alright, I've got a few more things I want to do, and then we can end stream. The jazz club? Yeah, let's max out Yoshida real quick.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case.
Oh, that's nice.
Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyranosuke? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
Your true self was revealed.
I appreciate that someone like you who's been watching me so closely, would say such a thing. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
I love you, Yoshida.
I am thou.
Thou.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
Infinite.
All right. All right. I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right, it's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires.
They should have went together, being a fire date.
So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do. And I will support you, because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyranosuke!
I believe in you!
Woohoo! My Riz. Not to waste time, but we're going to that jazz club.
All right.
Akechi is definitely ranked 2. I can't even play billiards. What?
Let's go. Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru,
I was told you only needed Maruki. Maruki's like level 9. Bullshit. You're pulling my leg here.
How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
I only see stuff that says Maruki.
I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
Akechi and Kasumi add content to the third semester, but they're not required.
Such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. We just get started?
Forced investigation will take place
Yo, I
on
might have
November
fucked
20th.
up.
That's our deadline this time.
Akechi to rank
Possibility
8?
of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
It's not all bad.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
I'll still make it to the third semester. I just can't.
Well, this is a
What's it
purely
called?
give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom
Get some of the
Thieves.
content, but I
So
guess
it's
we'll
only
level
fair
up
I
Kasumi to
return the favor.
5.
And I will be sure to contact
And
everyone
catch you
if
when
the
we can.
investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Because we have 20 days, right? Yeah, Akechi and Kasumi apparently have a due date. But we can't hang out with anybody while we have to do the thing. But I'm pretty sure when we send the calling card, right? Like we literally can't have any other days after it. Like this is like, there's no more me hanging out with Akechi. Like a time with Haru, how do you even do that? I'll figure it out. Well, I don't mean like literally how do you hang out with Haru, but I don't think, from what I remember, you can't hang out with anybody or anyone in any of the Phantom Thieves during a before the calling card has been sent.
Okay, let's get to work.
Like all I remember them doing is just nagging about the calling card. All right. This is the crew right now. I don't like you, Akechi. Get out of here. But yeah, let's look. I swear Akechi's just like 2. Yeah, he's 3. And I need him at 8. Me hang out with him 5 more times. That's not so bad. And I'll say why. Right?
I'll just add this.
I have this from right before you know his name. But I can't remember for the life of me. Okumura, right? So and I have this one here, which is like a completely different playthrough. But we could probably go back to there. It's a 5-hour difference. Actually, it's about to be way more than a 5-hour difference, so we're gonna save the game right now. Me too. If not, that's fine. I don't like Akechi anyway. Yeah, because that was never gonna happen. Now it might have a chance. Now I have to grind Akechi for like every day that I can. But with that being said, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll probably continue in the morning. It's just late and I'm tired. So thank you, Phantom, and I want to say Chickenpox. That's your pet's name, but that's not your YouTube name. Metal Salty, thank you for watching. Especially Metal Salty, thank you for telling me about the Akechi. Alright, I appreciate that, man. For now, I'm gonna go to bed. I might be able to grind Akechi room. Next time I do the stream, I'm gonna bang the palace out in one go. I think I could definitely do that, especially now that we have Akechi. That's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 battle members. Yeah, we'll be fine. Good night, man. Have a good night, everyone.